There's more important things to talk about, like windows flying off planes. Anybody flying American or Alaskan Air now? Did you see that? You guys are the kind of people, you're like, no, we don't look at the news. What do you think we're doing? We're out on a fucking Sunday. Do we look like the kind of people that care? There's a plane that was flying and the door they said it was a window, and then I saw it. I'm like, that's not a window. That's a fucking door. And there wasn't supposed to be a door there. They called it like a plug. And I'm like, no, that's a door. They instead of putting a door there, they plugged it up, and they're like, well, there still should have been a door here. And they're like, if we were in another country where you could get off on the runway, you could get off 2 exits, but we just plugged it up, and now there's no door. But when you're flying, row 27, boom, right out. And because we now have, everybody's got a camera, they're like, you're in a plane flying without a door, and people are like, look at this shit. Look at this shit. And how about the guy that's sitting on the window seat, row 27? The poor guy's just sitting there. I don't know if you saw his picture, but his shirt got sucked off of him. His shirt just went out the window, just out into space. And I don't want to be critical, but the guy was kind of man-booby. Like he was probably the guy that when he was a kid, went swimming with a t-shirt on. And here he is just flying to go see his friends at a furry convention or something. And he's like flying, and all of a sudden, boom, and he's like, oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Like, does anybody have a fucking poncho I can put on? Then he's got to sit the rest of the flight just like fucking Bert Kreischer.